Welcome to another wacky episode of the Show. We are two geeks who talk about everything. My name is Aaron, and I'm usually joined by my cousin Landon. Unfortunately, Landon could not be with us this week. If I know him, he's probably putting a new roof on a hospital in Venezuela or inoculating children in Tibet. I don't know. So, for the first time in our podcast history, we have a guest co host. Everyone, please welcome my good friend Nicole. This is where you say
Hey, hello.
how's it going?
It's great. I'm excited to be here.
Well, I'm excited to have you here. I've always wondered how this would go with other co-hosts, and now we get to find out. I'm excited to have you on the show, and because you're a first-time co-host, we're just gonna spend this episode getting to know you a little bit. Is that if that's all right with you?
That sounds like lots of fun.
For me, not so
Yeah,
much for you.
not so much for me.
All right. Well, folks out there listening, watching, whatever you're doing. So I've known Nicole since around what 1997.
Yeah, I think so.
But I'd say that we didn't really become like good friends until I moved to North Carolina. That was in 2007, right?
2007. Yep.
Um, because at that point I just happened to live up the road from your family. When I was a lowly seminary student.
Yes,
Uh,
you would use my house to wash your clothes.
that's right.
Yes.
Those were some great and not so great times. All right, so let's dive in and let our listeners get to, or viewers, again, whatever y'all are doing. I don't know if you're listening to this on a podcast or if you're watching this on YouTube. Either way, thanks for tuning in. But let's let everyone get to know you a little bit better. So I'll just ask you some questions and you can answer them. You can plead the fifth, whatever you want to do.
Okay,
I'll try
that
not
works.
to be evasive though.
Okay.
All right. So, what's something about yourself that not many people know? Like a fun fact or a hidden talent, anything like that?
I think it's a fun fact. I have no hidden talents. And I don't know how many people know outside of you and my family and what people pay attention to me on social media. And that's not a lot. But my sister is the executive assistant to the Kevin Feige of Marvel. And I think that's pretty cool.
That is really cool. And maybe not to be self-promoting or anything, but getting you on here is like the next step toward
To
getting
getting
her
Kevin
on here.
Feige on here.
And then yeah, right. It's
Yeah,
6 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
exactly.
We get you on here, then we get your sister on here, and then we get Kevin Feige.
Yep. I think we can make it happen too.
It would do a lot for our numbers. I think.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I think we'd jump up from 3 listeners to maybe 12.
I don't know though. This right here could boost your numbers tremendously.
You never know.
Yeah, you
You
never
got you got to
know.
share it. You got to share it on the Facebook and let it go
Yeah.
viral.
Oh, maybe that's what we'll do. We'll send it to my sister and get her to share it on social media.
There you go. Like, and
Yeah.
then we'll have Robert Downey Jr. listening to it. Elizabeth Olsen might tune in, or Lizzie, as Jennifer calls her.
Yeah, Lizzie. Uh-huh. Yep.
All right. I already asked you that. Okay,
Yeah.
so we have had countless adventures and memories over the years, and some adventures I got left out on, like Disney World and stuff, because somebody has to watch the pets.
Exactly.
So can you share one of your favorite moments from our friendship that still makes you smile to this day?
Oh my gosh.
I know there's too many to pick from.
Well, no, there's so many because our friendship has there's just been lots of things. And so what might not make you smile would make me smile, but it'll also make me cry. So I don't want to talk about those things because I don't want my makeup. I don't want my mascara to run, which
I don't
is
want
an
mine either.
issue that you have with a female co-host. She's
Right,
got the
right.
eye makeup on. Um, do you remember that time when I still lived in Youngsville that we attempted to change your car battery in my driveway. Oh
No, I
my
don't.
gosh, you don't remember.
No, I mean, I think I vaguely remember because I think at the time I was having like this was like I was having battery problems, and it turned out it was because like my brake lights weren't turning off,
I think so. Yeah.
and
And
so
we may
like
not,
we got a new
yeah,
battery, and then it died immediately
yeah.
because the brake
And
lights never
actually,
shut off.
maybe we were at your apartment, not my driveway.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah,
We were in
that's what
parking
it
lot of
was.
my apartment.
Yeah. And it every time it pops up as one of my Facebook memories, I laugh and I smile because we weren't afraid to at least try. And we laughed, even though you got frustrated, we still laughed quite a bit trying to figure out that car battery.
And to this day, I've never actually successfully changed the car battery. Anytime I need it done, I just go to Advance, and they do it for free. I mean, why not?
Yeah, exactly. I don't even know why we did that to begin with.
Probably because I couldn't move my car. It was dead, and I didn't want to tow it someplace.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that would
So
make sense.
you probably drove me somewhere to buy a battery, and then we went back out there and attempted to change it ourselves.
Yeah, that makes
I'm not,
sense. Yeah,
I don't think it turned out very well.
yeah. And there was the time in the middle of the ice storm in March when I drove from North Carolina to Virginia for your birthday party. But the memory and all of that makes me smile was watching you do karaoke because it reminded me of the days of doing SingStar, which again brings a bunch of smiles to my face whenever I think of SingStar.
I forgot about that karaoke party. That was fun.
That was fun. Yes.
Man, I
You
nailed
sang that
Dream On.
song. No, that's not what you sang. You
I
sang that
did.
$1 million song.
Oh, I sang both.
Oh, did you sing both?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I sang If I Had $1 Million,
Yeah,
sang
if I
both
had a
parts
million.
on that one.
Yeah.
Uh Bare Naked Ladies, and then also did Dream On by Aerosmith.
I don't remember the Dream On. I just remember the $1 million song. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm pretty
see,
sure
we
I
have a whole
had you
bunch of them.
video it,
You
the
probably
Dream
did.
On, because
Yeah.
that was the one that I wanted to really impress people with.
Yeah.
Because those notes go real high. I can't
Yeah,
do
they
it.
do. I know because you tried it in the car a few months ago and you didn't quite hit it.
I know. I need to get in touch with my old voice teacher from college and see if there's some way to get back those high notes that I used to have when I was younger. There's got to be
Mm-hmm.
exercises you can do.
Yeah, I would think so.
All right. Now, as someone who's known you for quite a while,
Yes.
uh, I know that you have many different interests and passions and hobbies. So, what is a hobby or passion or whatever of yours that you could talk about for hours? You're gonna say Lego, aren't you?
Well, that's like the thing right now because
Right.
I'm not one of these people that like have a passion that has lasted for 20 years. Like I go through stages. If you had asked me this time last year, it was painting. I loved painting. Everything was about painting. But right now it's Legos. So yes, that would be my thing right now.
What Lego um sets have you put together?
Um,
I know these
the
things,
van.
but you know,
Yes,
the
you do.
people.
Okay, well, let me tell you, my very first set I got, funny story. Last year, Father's Day weekend, my parents were in town, and my brother, who also is a Lego enthusiast, was in town and wanted to go to the Lego store. And as we're walking through the mall, he was like, have you seen the Van Gogh Lego set? Because he knows I love art. And I was like, yes, but I cannot afford the Van Gogh Lego set. And he was like, oh, well, I have it and I've already done it. Because there's probably not a Lego set he doesn't own. And so we get to the Lego store and he walks over to the person working and he was like, do you have a Van Gogh Lego set? And she was like, nope, we're all sold out. And he was like, well, darn. So I was like, it's fine. So we're walking around the store looking at things. My dad's looking at things. Everybody's pretending to be interested for the sake of my brother and myself. When this lady walks out with this Van Gogh set, and says, "Look, I found one." And my mom looks at my dad and says, "Russ, buy your daughter the Lego set." So on Father's Day, my father bought me a Van Gogh Lego set, and that was my very first Lego set. So
That's
from there,
awesome.
it's just been little things that I can afford here and there. But the last one I got was Baby Groot that my son and his girlfriend gave me for my birthday. So that's the last thing I put together.
So you already put that together?
Yes, it's in my office at work now.
You have to share pictures with me. I show you pictures of the stuff I put together. You haven't
Oh, well,
shown
I
me
thought
Baby
you
Groot.
already had Baby Groot.
No, I had Baby Yoda, Grogu.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, because he's super cool. Like, and the cassette tape he comes with that you have to put together. Yeah, he was
Nice.
a fun. He's difficult, but he was fun. Yeah,
It's posed like he's dancing, right?
yeah, but he's posable. You can put him in different poses.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
All right. Moving on. Our listeners love getting recommendations. Because all three of my listeners, viewers, are into the same geeky kind of stuff that Landon and I are usually into. So books, movies, anything else. Do you have any recommendations or something you've recently discovered that you have enjoyed that you think that our audience would love too?
Hmm, that's a tough one because again, I go through phases and I like so many different things. Um, oh gosh.
That's why I said it's anything recent.
I know, like the things right now that have my attention is like we go to the piano bar because we like live music and a comedy show all at once. Um, we love to watch. I think I just shared this with you this morning. This would not be for listeners under the age of 18, but there's a really great show we started watching that I recommend to the adults who um, listen to this podcast. Billions on Showtime. It's fantastic. Um, but I don't even know right now. I have so much other stuff going on that I'm not reading anything. I could really use a recommendation for a good book. I will say you did have me read The Midnight Library, and I would highly recommend that to anyone who is wanting to read a book because it was phenomenal.
That's
And I
what I.
still think about that book. Yeah.
It's such a good book.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed in myself. I have not read anything this year at all.
Really?
Not a single book.
Oh
Not
my.
nothing cover to cover. Like I've read some things and put them down, and it's not
Mm-hmm.
because I've gotten bored with it. It's just I don't know what it is. It feels like this fatigue sets in when I sit down to read, and it's like I'll get a couple of pages into it, and then I find myself reading the same paragraph over and over again
Yeah.
because it's like I know I'm falling asleep, and I missed like I know I read this sentence before, but I cannot remember what it said, so I've got to read it
Yeah.
again, and then it's like,
And the
what's the
mid
point of even trying?
and the Midnight Library was not that way. I did not get that way.
No,
But when I finished it, I tried to read, I've started it 3 times, Alexander Hamilton, because I really want to read it. And I get that way. So I think it has to do with what you're reading. I'm not saying the Alexander Hamilton book isn't good. It's just not as it doesn't pull you in the way the Midnight Library like just sucked me right into that story.
right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I read the Midnight Library in like 2 days when
Oh
I
yeah.
read that last year, and
Yeah.
anything else I've picked up since then has just been like just kind of slogging through it. All right, so shifting gears a little bit, I want to ask you some rapid fire questions.
Oh my gosh.
Are you
Okay.
ready? This is like the lightning round.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Sure. All right, favorite movie of all time?
Night Sale.
Knew it. Uh, if you could have dinner with any historical figure, who would it be?
Oh my gosh.
Is it Alexander Hamilton?
Probably no. Although that would be interesting, but I think Dietrich Bonhoeffer. Bonhoeffer. Oh my gosh,
Bonhoeffer?
Dietrich. Yes, Bonhoeffer.
Okay. Uh, we just answered this. Last book you read that you couldn't put down.
Alexander. Oh, the Midnight Library. Yes.
Um, that's The Midnight Library by Matt Haig, by the way, if you're interested in checking that out. It is highly recommended.
Yes.
Morning person or night owl?
Oh my gosh, Night Owl.
If you were a superhero, what would your superpower be?
Invisibility.
Okay. That's what evil people pick.
I know. Also, people
Uh,
with trust issues.
all right. One place you've never been but would love to visit.
Iceland.
Don't go right now. There's a volcano that's getting ready to erupt there, and it's looking pretty bad.
Oh, wow.
It may have
Okay.
already
Well,
erupted. I haven't seen the news since over the weekend.
wow. Good to know.
Yeah, you're gonna want to wait on that for a little while. Oh no, I already said that. Tea or coffee?
Oh, neither, but if I had to choose, it would be coffee that looks like milk.
Okay. You can say neither. I would have said neither. Beach
Yeah.
vacation or mountain retreat?
I think you know what I would pick. That would be the beach.
Yeah, I figured. Favorite cuisine or type of food?
Italian.
Okay. If you could time travel, would you go to the past or the future?
Oh, definitely the past.
Who is your celebrity crush?
Oh, Daniel Craig.
Ah, isn't it? Favorite childhood TV show?
Growing Pains.
Oh, that was
It's
a
all
good
about
one.
Kirk Cameron. Yeah.
Do you have a go-to karaoke song?
Probably Hoobastank the Reason because it's like my favorite song.
Nice.
Mhm.
What's the weirdest talent you have?
I don't have any talents that I know of. So if there's something weird I do, you're gonna have to tell me.
I don't know. Like. I mean, I've got toe
It's
thumbs. That's not really a talent. It's just a weird thing about me.
a thing. Yeah. I don't know.
Can you
Like I'd
curl
have
your
to think
tongue?
about it. No, I can't do that. I can't wiggle my ears.
All right. Well, we'll skip that one then.
I'm just plain Jane.
If you could have any fictional character as a best friend, who would be?
Oh my gosh. Elsa.
From Frozen?
Yeah.
Seems kind of cold. Hmm. What is
I
your
know
spirit animal?
my spirit animal, an eagle.
Any particular type of eagle or just,
A soaring eagle. I don't know. I have no spirit animal. I don't
uh,
know.
I'm just saying there's different types. You got bald eagles. The harpy eagle is scary. I mean, they will swoop in and grab goats off the sides of mountains. And
Oh my
it's
God.
creepy. Look them up.
I
Look
want to
up a
be
YouTube
that
video on
kind.
harpy eagle. Um, they've been known to take children away.
Seriously?
Oh yeah, yeah. All right, your
Oh my
dream
word.
car if money were no object.
Oh my gosh, my dream car. Oh, there's so many. I'm a car person. I don't know if you know that about me or not, but probably a Maserati.
Ooh, that is
Mm,
a fancy car.
yeah. And it doesn't even have to be a specific, just a Maserati.
Just
I want
that
to,
brand.
yes, because I just want to drive one.
I've never been in one. I've only seen them around.
Yeah, me too.
Same with Tesla. I've all those nice expensive cars. I've never gotten to experience.
Me
Favorite
neither.
board game or video game?
Scrabble.
Cats or dogs?
Oh, that's tough. It depends on my mood. I'd probably say cats.
Okay. And finally, what's your guilty pleasure TV show or movie?
The challenge.
All right.
Yep.
Okay, you can put down your signaling button. Before we wrap up, Nicole, is there anything or excuse me, anywhere you would like our listeners to connect with you online? Do you have a blog, or would you like your social media stuff out there? I know that some people wouldn't want to share that, but would you like to connect with our three listeners?
You are if they want to connect, you are welcome to send them that way. But because of my job and having to keep my stuff private, I can't make it public. I can't put it out there publicly.
Well, then we'll keep that private.
Thanks.
Guys, if you are listening to this and you have questions for Nicole, you're gonna have to send them to me, and I will filter them through, um, and then get you your answers. All right, fantastic. It has been a blast having you as a co-host today. And you're coming back for our next episode. Uh, so what? Where's? Oh, that's right. Okay, never mind. Uh, sorry. Uh,
And now I know why it's called the Uh-Oh Show.
no, it's the You Know Show.
Oh, the show. That's right.
Thanks
Maybe
for
it should
listening.
be.
Thanks for
Maybe,
being one of our three,
maybe it should
regulars.
be the
That
Uh-Oh
the
Show.
Uh-Oh Show. Jeez. All right. Never mind. You're not coming back for the next episode. We'll find somebody
Okay.
else.
You can talk to yourself about UFOs.
I want to talk to myself about UFOs. That's so crazy as it is. All right, listeners, viewers, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified whenever we post something new. Like I said, Nicole will be back for our next episode when we delve into the fascinating world of UFOs. Until then, have a great whatever it is, wherever you are.